Getting an information about somebody depends on who you are asking. Taking myself as an example, when you approach my mom to find out details about me, she will have her stories about me. She will have the things she will say that yes, this is who my son is. This is who Michael is. When you ask my best friend might have another angle of the story about who he feels I am. And when you ask my pastor will have a story to tell about who he thinks I am. All of them are not wrong, and all of them is not a sign of me living two different lives, but all of them comes from the perspective of which the person is seeing me from and how close the person is to me. In today's gospel reading, we have seen or read how Jesus was asking his apostles, who do people think that I am? They had so many opinions about who Jesus is or was. They know so many things people are talking about Jesus. Then Jesus asked, who do you in particular say that I am? Jesus needs to know how much they have known him. They have been around him for a long time. How much can they say about him? This question, if Jesus happens to ask you this question today, who do you think or who do you feel or who do you know me as? What would your answer be? Would your answer be the same thing which others are saying about Jesus? Which is not totally wrong. That is who Jesus is. But have you bothered to have a personal encounter with him? Have you bothered to have a personal definition of who Jesus is to you in particular? So whatever, just try as much as possible to have that personal encounter, to know God in a personal way. It is very necessary. That is what Jesus is asking the apostles today. Who do you say that I am? Thank you for joining me into this. The Word Nourishes.